Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to show you some basic Inferno utility which will help you out in your games. First one is, if you're coming up to get banana control here, throw the molly, run through it right in between these two barrels here, and that will molly behind here without having to actually throw it behind. Let me try again actually. The ideal positioning is to get it to molly behind and in front, so let's try that again. Molly's in front, does it also get behind? Yeah, it gets behind a little bit. Maybe work on that one. But throw around there, and that should get it behind and in front. A flash for half full if you line up with this shadow here. Aim for this second black bit here, right in the middle, and just throw. That will land right behind half full for your teammates to come peek into it, and anybody holding this angle here will be just full blind, and it will come over and pop them. Even if somebody's holding an angle like this, or if somebody's holding close like this, they might get blind a little bit. The only thing you've got to be careful of is somebody sitting back here. What you can do for that is just get a molly, throw it something like this, it doesn't have to be perfect, and just get behind here just to clear that if you need to. CT smoke, line up with this bit here, where the smoke is, middle of the smoke. The smoke isn't always here, it's a little visual bug I've been seeing, but just around about here, over to the left, and just left click, and that will smoke off CT perfectly for anybody holding here. Just be careful for people playing boost. And if you want to smoke off church for just a basic execute, come here, by these barrels, aim here, where the two metal bulbs light up, meet up, or line up, throw it there, it will come over and it will smoke off coffins. And what's good about this smoke is if they do want to keep holding, they're going to have to jump fully up on top of the coffins. So if you're on this little bit here they can't see, they have to come fully up onto this top coffin here, and then it's a really easy kill for you guys if you're up on there. So as you come around, just make sure nobody's up there. Just pre-fire it if you have to, and you can come out and do an execute. As your teammates are swinging here, a little support flash you can do is just come here, throw over deep CT here. It'll pop around about there. So anybody on site, like here or here, it'll full blind them. Even somebody playing fountain, like this position here, should get full blind by that. And as your teammates swing out and they face sight, it should blind a lot of them. They just got to have somebody coming here just to check that, check boost. Another flash you can do onto B site, which I call the God Flash. Come here, same position as last time when we smoked off church, where this wooden top meets this line here. Aim around about there, jump throw. That'll pop there, and that will flash onto site, and it will flash pretty much every single position. It'll flash this position, it'll flash fountain, it'll flash dark, it'll flash people holding from coffins, people holding from pool, it'll flash them, it'll flash people holding here from CT. It'll just flash the entire site pretty much. Unless somebody's dedicated to playing anti-flash, it'll flash everyone for a good few seconds. And that's a B util. Come on over to the A site. Some good A util is you come here, line up with this bit here, aim on the end of his antenna and throw. That will smoke off deep, long. So anybody holding the long angle here will get smoked off. What you can also do is come here, where this lines up here, throw it this antenna, same antenna as last time, and that will smoke off pit. As you're coming around the corner, wait for it to pop, come on out, and it will smoke off pit for you guys to come up here onto site. Just be careful, people playing balcony. Anybody playing pit won't really be able to see. They can see you here if you run onto site, just gotta be careful of them holding this angle here. But for the most part, it works as a little bit of a pit smoke. Just got to be aware that when you come out here, you just want to quickly spray that to make sure they're not there. A Molotov you can do, which I don't always successfully do, is you come here, aim around about here, come really close to the wall, and jump through. And that should... never mind, that's not right. Let me try one more time. I don't remember it exactly, which is a bit of an issue. But somewhere around there... and you can actually molly up on there. Feel free to play around with it in your own practice server. But something around there, have a little play, and you can molly a boost from there. That's the a site util. Also, actually, if you come up into apartments, this is the pretty basic util, which pretty much everyone knows by now. Come here, crouch, throw, flash out. That'll flash people on site. Yeah, although a better flash you can do is come here, aim for the top of this green bit here, throw, it'll land on top of this box. It'll land on top of that box, and that will flash most of the site as well, which is a slightly better flash if you can get in position for it. If you have the position and you can throw this flash, it's much better than this one up here, just from a little bit more dangerous position. A nice little one way you can do if you're playing on site here, you can hear them coming up, you can hold this angle here, fall back, aim there, so where these lines here meet up, did not mean to throw that, fuck's sakes. Where these lines meet up, right in this corner, come back into this corner here, gonna have to wait for it to dissipate now, when it takes its time, but you're going to right click throw, and that will give you a one way for short and for long when you're on top of V-box here. So once it's dissipated, come back here, right click, jump up on here, you've got a nice little one way here for anybody coming up short, and you've also got one way for long. So if people are coming up short, this is what it'll look like, can't see much. For anyone coming up long, this is what it will look like, can't see much again, and it's a very, very, very nice one way for you to have on Inferno. And that is pretty much all the Inferno knowledge I know. Very useful stuff. Feel free to use it in your own games, and happy gaming.